Now, I often get asked what my favorite train is, and I've answered that in a few videos. You're looking at two of them right here, my Lionel Long Island H16-44 and my MTH Rail King Long Island Railroad K4, but I never get asked what my favorite freight car is. So today we're going to take a look at my favorite freight cars that I have here on the layout. So first up here, this boxcar ranks very high on my list. This is a Lionel Boxcar that was made specifically for the Nassau Lionel Operating Engineers Club, which is here on Long Island, and is a very limited run. It has some great details on the end, separately applied handrails and brake gear, and most importantly, it's decorated up for the Long Island Railroad. Now, the Long Island Railroad didn't own a lot of freight cars themselves. There's probably only a handful of actual Long Island Railroad freight cars with, Long Island Railroad livery on it. Instead, a lot of them came from other railroads. But nevertheless, I love the Keystone Long Island Railroad logo. You don't see that very often made by manufacturers. And with incredible detail and the rarity of it, it's truly a beautiful boxcar. It's not my favorite freight car any O-scale manufacturer has ever made. So similar to the boxcar that I just showed you, these two Long Island Railroad hoppers are also through the Nassau Lionel Operating Engineers Club. And just like the boxcar, they have fantastic details on them. These are G5LA hoppers, I believe. And Lionel put these out when they did the run of the H10s and the H10 hauler set. It's the same tooling, except these are painted up for the Long Island. I'm partial to the hopper on the left, the brown one with the Long Island Railroad Keystone on it, but this black one looks extremely sharp. Now, these are also very rare and expensive. Unlike the boxcar, these have almost never popped up on eBay for a secondhand sale. So, one day I would love to have a full string of these hoppers, but I may have to get some custom painted ones. So I'll promise you this isn't just an entirely Long Island Railroad video. This hopper that you see before you is a KLine wood-sided hopper, but the reason why I love it so much is that it's entirely made of metal. It's all die-cast metal. There's not one piece of plastic on this thing. Even the couplers here at the end, made of metal. Altogether, it probably weighs about 2 pounds, and it comes in this big bulky box, and I have engines that have trouble just pulling this one freight car by itself, let alone a whole string of them. I would love, just like the other ones, to pick up more of these, and these seem to be relatively affordable on eBay compared to the $100 hoppers that Lionel's coming out with. Wrapping up here, this is by far the most realistic coal load that I've ever seen on an O-scale hopper. It seems as if they actually custom do each and every one of these. These pieces of coal can actually be removed. Just a fantastic piece. Alright, I promise this is the last freight car before I show off my favorite freight cars ever made for the O-scale market. But this is a Menards 027 flat car with the tank on top. I think it's really cool that Menards is able to put out a piece like this, and I paid like 20 bucks for it, and then I got a free lighted vehicle that has a value of $30 alongside that. So for $20 I got this and a vehicle with lights, which is unbeatable by any manufacturer or train store. It has metal wheels, it's pretty much all plastic, there's a separately applied handrail. The tank isn't to O-scale dimensions, but I can live with that, it's cool. And you can pick up, I think, a 4-pack of these for under $90, which is something that I need to do in the future, but just not right now. And have a long military train of these tanks. I think that'd be awesome to have behind the Union Pacific 4141. Here we finally go. Here I think are the best freight cars ever made for the O-scale market, and these are Lionel milk cars. You see 2 of them in the shot here, but I actually have 3 in total. This New York Central one, which was the first one, I picked that up at a train show. And then two Milwaukee Road ones. One's painted up for the Hiawatha, and the second one is just in a standard blue Milwaukee Road scheme. And these are beautiful cars. They have realistic opening doors. The roofs come off to show interior detail. A lot of separately applied detail around the coupler. And they're just fantastic scaled models. And you can pick these up on eBay or just any secondhand market for a good price, you know, cheaper than the $85 of the new Lionel Boxcars. They look great next to anything. Every railroad ran one with both freight and passenger services. There's no wrong way to put them onto a train. And once again, they come in great paint schemes, they have great details, and I could just keep going on and on about how wonderful these models are. But without further ado, I've got all of my favorite freight cars in a line here, and let's run them around the layout a couple times. Take care and stay safe, everybody.